I have to be very careful on what I say in this video. All right, guys. So in the prepper world or conspiracy theory world, we talk about a depopulation of the human race, right? And that's a constant theme amongst us, whether that's preppers, conspiracy theorists, and even people who are currently waking up to the fact that this could be a real thing because we're watching a lot of different events unfold before us. And a lot of people seem to think that there's going to be this culling, if you will, where a lot of people are going to suddenly pass away. Now, some people seem to think that that's the rapture. Other people seem to think that there's an event or disease of some kind that's going to come and ravage the planet, making COVID look like a walk in a park. And to be honest with you, COVID was a walk in a park in comparison to what has hit the planet before and what could be coming our way. But there was a doctor, Mr. Dr. Yeadon. He was an ex-vice president of Pfizer. Now, again, I have to be careful on what I say and how I say it. But he states, guys, outwardly, that the Mr. 19 cocktail, or arm ticket, was specifically designed to harm, maim, and end people's lives. This is what he stated. And a lot of people, when I saw the arm ticket come out, and you had Dr. Tenpenny also talk about what was headed our way because of this arm ticket or cocktail, she stated that we were going to see a lot of bad things come out of it. And we're seeing a lot of bad things come out of it now. So now Dr. Yeadon is making these comments as of lately. Now, I thought I heard somewhere, I got to research it a little more, that he was sick. I don't know how sick. I don't know if he's going to pass away. I don't know if he's just, like some ailment that he's going to get over. Nonetheless, if he is sick and he made this statement, that means, guys, that he's probably on his way out. And now he's just like, letting it all go. Now, there's a video of him. It's an hour interview on YouTube. I'm surprised it's even there because of the things he said on it. I was like, what? Nonetheless, it's a good watch. And he ties a lot of the cocktail or arm ticket into the digital ID and how, obviously you won't get a payment or you won't get upgraded in your job, with the whole digital ID system if you don't get your arm tickets up to date or your vaccines current, right? So if you don't have any of your stuff current, you're not going to get your promotion, you're not going to get money, you're not going to get paid. So he linked all of that, and he did it in a more detailed manner, if you will, in the video. And I'm going to watch the video. I want to break it down into, I guess, a smaller, more easier video to watch. Because again, it's an hour. It's not bad. If you got a long drive, it's a great listen. But I'm going to try to do something a little faster, if you will. Anyway, so he makes this statement, guys, and Dr. Tenpenny made the same statement before. There was another doctor, I forgot his name, but he made a statement in front of politicians or city officials or whatever it was, federal officials, excuse me. He had a video where he talked about the things he found inside of the Mr. 19 arm ticket. And that he said the things he found were very alarming. And that if they were put there on purpose, he goes, that's bad. Because that means they were trying to harm us, is how he put it. He goes, but if they did it by accident, he goes, then we still have to question how it got there. And he's, again, all of this pertaining to the Mr. 19 arm ticket. So you had 3 doctors now that are stating the obvious. One guy who was a vice president of a pharmaceutical company that, again, I thought at first he was for it, and he was sort of pushing it, but now he came out stating, I think he resigned, from his position as vice president because he saw what was in it, and he was like, no way we could push this. And nonetheless, they did. Now, there was another medical guy. He was under Biden. Actually, he was under Trump, and when Biden got one in office, they kicked him out immediately. I forgot what his position was. I'll try to find him. But he got kicked out because he wouldn't pass the arm ticket, the Mr. 19 arm ticket. He goes, there was something wrong with it, as he put it. No, rather he said, we need more testing, because he probably saw something wrong with it. But we need more testing, and then they kicked him out. And then that was it. He was gone. So there was a lot of people, guys, who were fighting this before it came out. There were people who were warning us about this before it came out. McCullough was one doctor, and Tenpenny was another doctor. And there was a third one. I can't remember his name. All of these doctors were fighting against it. And then Dr. Yeadon was fighting against it and warning us about it. And no one listened. And everybody was labeled as a kook. Now, I listened to all these doctors. With the exception of Michael Yeadon, I didn't know about him until probably 2-3 years ago. Maybe longer. But I didn't listen to him at first. I listened to Tenpenny first. I was like, oh, man, if she's warning about this, and this is her wheelhouse, something's up. Now, the COVID itself had some oddities with it that people were questioning. And as soon as they questioned it, they were labeled quacks. So it's a combination of both, I think. I think the Mr. 19 itself and the cocktail itself, the combination is definitely rearranging a lot of things in people's bodies. But the fact that this doctor gave us a warning and then made this statement as of recent, this is pretty, I would say, alarming for those that took it. Now, Dr. Yeadon also states that he warns people not to take any more injectables of any kind. With that being said, they are pushing this new flu virus that's going around. It's another variant or strain that's circulating here in New York. Actually, it's in Europe and Canada now. And they're saying that the scientists are concerned, and that here in New York, scientists are concerned and are extremely concerned. Excuse me, they use extremely in this one. Extremely concerned about this new flu virus that's going around. I think it's called the H3N2, and the current arm tickets for the flu don't have that strain in it. So that this strain, which is starting to, as they say, wildfire through people, is going to make matters even worse come December, January, and February. And I like how they named those 3 months specifically. And those are the flu seasons, don't get me wrong. But it seems like it's going to get really bad, but not pandemic bad. All the articles stated that at the end. Either way, guys, they're pushing us to take more shit we don't need. Even though the current flu vaccine doesn't have the current strain that they're worried about in that arm ticket. So again, more bullshit, more nonsense. But anyway, guys, this is the Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching the Angry Prepper channel.